Okay, guys, give me a second. I know what you're thinking, but Amanda, you're already 45 minutes late. What's another second going to be, though? What's another second going to be? So again, I am so sorry about the lateness. Long story short, my CPR class got out like not even an hour and a half ago. We had to drive all the way back from there. So I wasn't sure if I was going to make it in for today. But I mean, we are about 45 minutes, a little behind schedule. But I figured I could show up, go ahead, do a little few spooky things, just kind of give you Disney Dreamlight people that follow the Disney news on here, a little something for Halloween. Since Vinny and Nikki got something earlier this week, which that was somewhat planned, but not planned at the same time. That makes any sense? And yeah, Phasmo's got something, and Resident Evil's got something. So yeah, it felt a little weird not having y'all have anything over 45 minutes. So I figured I can go ahead, sit down. We can look at this week's Dream Challenge. We can go through the shops and stuff. Nothing too crazy. And also check out the new, what is it, new puzzle? I've vaguely heard about this puzzle. I'll go ahead and bring this down. Alrighty. Oof. My wrist hurts. I am not gonna deny that. That CPR class really did a number on my wrist. And all right here just hurts. I'll be honest, when you're saving a life, guys, those ribs hurt. Just say. Well, let's go ahead and get this started. Hello. Welcome back to another spooky and fantastic episode of Disney Dream Live Valley. Now today's fabulous and wonderful episode. Yes, I'm still wearing my outfit from last week. I haven't got a chance to really sit down and change my outfit. But I sense we're probably going to do that sometime today. But before we go and get all into it, let's see what's going on in the shop. We did pretty well overall when it came to the score. I got about 2,500. Not bad. I liked it. Oh yeah, and I was looking at this in the car, and yep, there goes most of my moonstones. Oh, moonstones. Okay, none of that I really care about, so... Oh. Did not need to back out like that. Okay, so definitely wanted this. Because I just love the Haunted Mansion ride. Even though I've never been on it, I love the decor. I love the house itself. I love the facade. Like, I really do. The way they've done the house is just so grand. And yes, I'm going to buy both. Because I like the dress, the simplicity of it. Very vampire-esque. Love it. And the bat wings. Oh yeah, no, that's coming home with me. Gotta enjoy my spooky shop stuff while I can, because unfortunately I feel like after next week there's gonna be a lot of Thanksgiving, fall, and Christmas stuff. Which don't get me wrong, I love fall and Christmas, but something about the feel of Halloween just hits so differently for me. Alrighty. So not bad overall. I love what we have. Which, speaking of, let's go ahead and put this on. Now, usually I'm not big into the, samey shoes, dress, all that connected. But this is the one exception I will do because it's just how unique the shape is. The color being is a basic black dress with a little bit of red trim to it. And again, it looks like a vampire queen. Fantastic.
This village is beautiful.
Well, I wouldn't get too used to it. Give it a few months, we'll be redecorating, I promise. Alright, let's see what we got here. Nothing. 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 Nothing, 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 nothing. Nothing. Damn it, Scrooge! You've been giving me nothing for days! I am not even joking. He's been giving me nothing. Zero. Zip. Zada. Nada. Think of another word that's just equivalent to zero. Nothing. And I bought some stuff from the shop. I stopped buying stuff like 3 days ago because I don't know. I just want new stuff in the shop and I feel like I should be getting new stuff. Like, honestly, like, I could be wrong. It could be because of the bundle and all that. Maybe we're not getting new furniture, but I assumed we might get more new furniture than what we got. Because, what, we got, what, one random piece of furniture? Did we even get a piece of furniture in this free update? I can't remember. I cannot remember, to be honest. Hi, Jack. Thank you, Jack. You're welcome. Not you. We named the monkey Jack.
Come on, follow the leader.
Oh my god, thinking of like random shit and all that. So in my CPR class, you know, to help us really get into the feel of everything,
It's
she
so
gave us
great to have
scenarios,
friends you can
right?
count on.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, because it was what was really cool was that it was just me, her, and Eric were there. Nobody else. It was like literally like a one-on-one class, and I really liked that. But we were having a little bit fun with it. We started naming the mannequins, the dummies we had to practice on. I think the names we decided was Little Susie, Baby Jimmy, and Uncle Henry. Uncle Henry is supposed to be the normal dummy, you know, the human dummy. So she's like, all right, the scenario is you're at your grandfather's house, everything's going great, and something happens to Uncle Henry. He collapses forward. What do you do? And so she took the dummy and just threw him on the ground. She was like, oh no, he fell. What are you going to do? And I was just like, he guessed Uncle Henry. We were having way too much fun. But she said I did a really good job. So I am certified now. So if anybody is choking in my vicinity, I can help you out. I can have that moment from Family Guy, you know, just is somebody choking here? CPR certified. I can help you. Sir, let me take your pants off. Sir, I need to see if you saw yourself. Sir? Okay, I won't go that far, but you get my point, though. You know, someone's choking, I can at least stand up and go, I am certified. Granted, I won't be 100% real, like 100% real with you guys. I'm glad I learned CPR, because it is beyond helpful. I feel like people really should take CPR classes just in general, because it is a lifesaver. It could definitely help, you know, the person when you're waiting on 911 to show up and all that. So I feel like it's definitely something as individuals people should learn. And I would highly recommend that if you ever get a chance. Granted, you're gonna have to depends on the CPR training you want. I specifically needed both adults. Actually, technically, I didn't even need the adults. That's just part of the basic package. But I needed infant training, pediatrics. That's what they called it. Library of Lore, and you'll be here in about 8 minutes. Let's go to the Library of Lore. But yes, I got trained on babies, children, adults. I also got trained to use the what's it called? IED machine? Yeah, it's a little thing to help, you know, shock the heart while you're doing CPR and shit like that. Granted, my only like thing I need to really work on is basically the amount of pressure I put on the chest. I'm not for the adult. Like, what's funny is that for a child, oh, I got you, boo. I got you. Your child is safe in my hands. If you're an adult, I will do my best. Like, I hate to be that way. I'll do my best. Oh, there it is. But yeah, I gotta really work on putting the pressure on the sternum right here. But other than that, I've done pretty well. And like I was saying earlier, I'm glad I learned it. but I hope I never have to use it. That's one of those situations. I'm glad I learned CPR, but I hope I never have to use it, because, you know, that's just a scary thing. That's just a scary thing. Alright, we got that one. Oops. Companions. Alright, Wild Woods. Falling Fortress. You're not here, not here. Okay, so Wild Woods and Falling Fortress once we get to the dragon side. And you're here, you're here. Not yet, not here. I just missed you about an hour ago. Okay. So, y'all two, and then the others. Gotcha. Alrighty, we should be closer to the ponies. Our little Pegasus babies. Go ahead and just knock the feeding out. It's something I've been trying to do these last few days. That's why I haven't even really worried about my outfit till today. It's just focusing on the dailies and what I gotta get done so I can get all the duties that are really time consuming just out the way. Cause let's be honest, feeding animals daily, it's very time consuming because luckily with this one, you get at least 2, 3, maybe 4 at a time. Or so like the ones in the regular valley, you know, you got 1 to 2. Depending on which day and what you're trying to feed. Now, unfortunately, you gotta do this for like 90 days. Or 90 times. Technically, you probably a lot less than 90 days. But it feels like 90 days because it takes so long for me to feed all these animals because I'll forget about it. That was a bad habit I had during the Eternity Island update. I completely forgot. Like, I was doing so good on everything else. I was getting the spices, the fruits, the vegetables, all that jazz. Forgot to feed the animals. I forgot to feed them. Oh, wait a minute now. I was about to check out my new wings. There we go. Oh, that's cute. Very subtle flap. Okay, I like that. Alright, usually the blue one right over here. He never changes. He loves to chill over here. Oh my god, thinking of chilling and stuff, so, you know, I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but anybody else get a chance to sit down and watch Welcome to Derry? Oh my god, if you haven't, and let me rephrase that, if you haven't and you loved the It Chapter 1 and 2 that came out by Andy Muschietti, is that how you say his last name? Yeah, no, if you love those, you will love Welcome to Derry, because, oh my god, that first 10 minutes, that last 3 minutes left my jaw on the floor. Like, at first I was feeling so much anxiety during those first 10 minutes. I was just like, ooh, kid, ooh, God, get out the car, man, just get out the car. That last 3 minutes, though, that just jaw on the floor, did not see any of that coming. Did not see any of that coming. Blew my mind. Was not expecting any of that amazingness. But I do like it, though. I do like it, because it's incredible, because what he's basically doing is trying to expand on the universe. So he's not going to, you know, rehash or retell anything. He's expanding on some lore information that never really gets brought up, because there's just not enough time to tell that in a single movie, let's be honest. Because first of all, the It book itself is like 1,100 pages. I'm not even joking. If you want, I could go over there to my bookshelf and bring it out to you. It's a weapon. I could use it to beat somebody. Granted, I wouldn't want to do that because it's a softback book, but you get my point. It's thick. Very thick. And unfortunately, when a lot of people do the movies, you know, they're not really thinking about those aspects or elements because, you know, again, 1,100-page book. You gotta cut corners somewhere. And unfortunately, for some reason, a lot of the like tribal stuff always seems to get cut out. And of course, the kids being mutilated. And what I mean by that, I mean, think about it. If you watch the original movie, of course, all the loser kids get out of there alive. The only one that didn't make it was the handful we saw in the missing person poster. There we go. We saw that. And of course, Billy's brother, Georgie. We got to see that. Other than that, we really didn't get to see too many kids bite the bullet. No, not that. And that. There we go. So it is kind of nice to be able to sit down and watch some of the chaos Pennywise can do without looking like a clown. Which, by the way, I would like to address that because a lot of people are confused of why there's no Pennywise in that first episode or two. From what I've been told, a couple of like big time streamers got to see the first 5 episodes, and they made a comment about Pennywise not really being there. I can actually explain that. See, what had happened was this show's been in production for a couple of years now, like several years. And initially, when Andy came up to Bill Skarsgård and proposed him with the show, he was just like, "Yeah, I'm not interested. Thanks, though. Thanks, buddy." So he passed up on it. So Andy being Andy, he's just like, "Well, you know what? That's fine. And Bill's got his own things to do. No big deal. We can work around this." Well, then conveniently, the writer's strike happened, which bought him some time. And eventually, they went back to Bill after the writer's strike and brought him a better offer. And he was just like, "You know what, hot down, I'm in it." But unfortunately, at that point, they already wrote and filmed like a good chunk of it. Oh yeah, I forget, it's always down this way. Actually, no, let's start this way. But because of that, he's in there. It's just not going to be till the later half of the season he's going to show up. So, don't get discouraged if you go to sit down and watch the show and you're like, "Well, where's Pennywise the Dancing Clown?" He's there. It's just going to take him a minute before we get to see his Pennywise form. But he is in the show. All the monsters and creatures you see is Pennywise putting on his best scary act. Because I didn't know that the creature we see in the beginning of the first episode, I totally forgot about it, but we see that creature in the book. We see it in the book. It's basically, I want to say, right after the ironworks explodes? People and eyewitnesses claim that they saw a bat-like humanoid creature lying around. So you can definitely tell Andy has done his research, and he is super proud of what he's putting out, which I love it. I love it. Oh, this would definitely be my kind of day if the little green dragon would appear. Oh, it's right over there. Sometimes he just does not want to spawn in. I do not know why. Go ahead and clean all this up. There we go. Yeah, sometimes I clean up just to see if he'll spawn in. I know it sounds crazy. My proof right there. I know it sounds crazy, but it works. It works. I've noticed that a few times. I'll be running around just like, "Where's the little dragon? Where's the little dragon? Or where's the little Pegasus?" And none of them show up until I go out, clean up a little bit, then turn around. Boom, there they are. Ooh, we just need to feed one more baby dragon. Now, where were all these memory pieces earlier? When I was doing those 10 I needed for my my daily duties, by the way. I gotta check out my weekly ones from the Star Path.
Ooh, sunshine.
Hi,
Great
Stitch.
day to surf.
I just got a video or a picture of you. Not now, Maleficent's Chrome. Listen to my boy. There we go. Thank you, Stitch. Always a pleasure.
Hi there, pal.
Hi, Goofy. Go ahead and sell that. Sell that. Oh, and these two. Those are shinies. Alrighty, now we just need one more little baby dragon and we'll have all 90. Oh, come on, little guy. Come on. Just poke it with a stick. Come on. Do something. Alright, there we go. 90 little baby dragons fed. You could clearly tell which animal was my favorite. Alright, so let's see. We gotta feed... another 19 times there. It doesn't help. I always keep missing a cluster of the birds. Always I end up just finding the one. Sometimes the two. Sometimes I'll get on at a good time and I'll catch the two. I'm not really worried about the fish and all of that because I can literally sit down and just fish, 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 fish. That's literally like a grinding, mind my own business kind of day, which I'm fine with that. Same thing with cooking, you know, especially if I just use one ingredient, cause it just says cook with some spices. So if I just like use say the lightning bolt strike and just click, 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 boom, there goes my 150. And again, the friendship levels will come, cause I don't even have the friendship levels for Eternity Island either. Or anything dealing with the bonus rewards and shit for the animals, but I'll get that when I get there. See, sell fruits, which that's what I'm working on now. Same thing with the vegetables, which not bad, not bad. All right. I need to get onto the harvesting of spices. Because I mean, I'm about half these, but that's something that's definitely gonna take a minute too. Because I had the same issue on the island where I waited to the last minute to feed the animals and grab the spices. Wait a minute, does this mean I don't need to feed the Pegasus anymore? Let me double check. See, companion, plants, cook, craft, sell gem, harvest, opal, cook, star. He's working on his car. Last I checked, anyway. View of the stories, cook with the bell, fish, slow traps. There's the owls. Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Here's the feed the baby Pegasus right here on top. I'm just legally blind. Okay, so we're almost done with that one. Got about 8 more, so hopefully maybe by the end of the week I'll be able to have that one. Alright, fantastic though. We're doing good. Alrighty, let's head back to the main valley so we can check out the new Halloween update. We have a new puzzle today. I was going to grab some water and I forgot. I never got a chance to get some more water. Probably should have grabbed some more after sleep. I'm going to be honest. That was a workout. That was a workout and a half. But Uncle Henry was safe and little baby Jimmy, he was doing great. we go. Okay, and what is the puzzle? Alright, something at the potion shop. Oops, I'm in the wrong spot. Okay, what am I supposed...
I didn't do a birthday cake yesterday. Would you like a birthday donut?
Not at the moment. We ate IHOP.
Oh, okay.
Turn up the heat and make it bubble. You'll get a prize for all your trouble. A thorny bloom of white petals, a feline fish, 2 fleshless fish. A fish that always in and guard. Alright, a feline fish. That's what? Catfish? White petals, I think it's those roses we've been picking up in front of the mansion. 2 fleshless fish, which I have quite a few of those, and guard. What's fishing and guard? See, swordfish, lancerfish. Spooky. Guard. I'm thinking either swordfish, mainly because you got a guard from the sword. Or kingfish. We know a catfish is definitely one. So let's head to the meadows. Actually, wait a minute. I may have some catfish. Stored in the house. Force of Valor. Oh, hippity skippity bippity boppity. Over to my house real quick. Because I feel good about the fish. Cause I know I gotta collect 3 more, but I already got like 6, 7 of those bad boys. And I already went ahead and fed the fox. So I got my reward from that. Oops, too far. Second floor. Third floor is not even ready. I haven't even worked inside my house since I did this initial room setup. Alright, so let's see here. Nope. Nope. Alright, there's me catfish. And there's me kingfish. Okay, and where's me swordfish? Over here. Alrighty. Hopefully this all works. This in just to keep my pockets a little empty. Alright, back to the haunted section. thought a bird were coming, but it stopped. It's like, oh, we're not trying to be polite. Oh, got 2 of these. Man, I really wish there was more we could do with these. Like, I'm glad we got a chance to do the whale. That was fun.
Excuse me, but I could use
But
a
it
human.
kind of sucks that after that, there was really nothing new. Where am I going? Where am I going? Why are you running? Why are you running? But no, seriously though. Went autopilot mode for a second. It's like, alright, check the shops today. I already did that. Alright, let's go ahead and just grab. Whoops. I just wanted to grab a few of these. Don't mind me. Oh, I'm hooked and on a feeling. Man, this is so cute. Very clever too to use a couple of different things. What I mean by that is that's from the Arendelle set. I think that's from. I think it's the Mulan set. It looks like Mulan from the pattern and all that. Aladdin. Yeah, this is cute. Alrighty. So let's double check. A thorny bloom of white petals, a feline fish, 2 fleshless fish, and a fish that always ends in guard. Alright, end guard. Oh, I guess it wasn't a kingfish then. Wait a minute, there's only 4 slots, but there's 5 things that want it. A thorny bloom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay, I see now. Alrighty, and what is this? Ah, the cauldron. Very cute. Oh, it squirts. Alright, fantastic. And now we just gotta wait another week for the last one to come out. And that should be everything. Fantastic. Alright, back to the plaza now. Alrighty, so let's see what my duties are. Let's see, over by 1, 1, 1. There we go. Let's see, purchase something from the stall, buy something from Scrooge's store. There we go.
Excuse me, but I could use a human's help.
Not now, Remy. Just not now. when it says craft, can I just craft something simple, or can I craft just like whatever? Wait, what was at the bottom? Oh, the last second. Oh, gold nuggets. You know, let's. Not that I don't see. Let's go with 3. I hate this for the daily, not the dailies, but the weekly dues. They always start me in the beginning. I purchased something from Scrooge's store.
Greetings, neighbor. Woohoo!
Thank you.
Taxi, what a day!
And let's
Good
try
day,
one
dear.
of these. I just bought the black one. I can always use a few extra, especially if I want to do that arena thing. Alright, now I'll buy something from Goofy, and that'll be all my duties taken care of for the week. Wow, we're really chewing through this shit. I didn't think I was going to get through it so quick. But you know what? It works out good. Because again, this was it's going to be a relatively short day. Saying that we unfortunately got started a little late, but like I said, I had to just drive in my class and all that, and traffic was bad. Traffic was bad because of the weather.
Hey there. Whoa!
Alrighty. And that. Alright, bonus rewards. And now we can collect that. Oh, or not. Or not. There we go. How bizarre. Ba-da-da-da-da. How bizarre. How bizarre. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, and then I guess we save up what we can. And how much longer do we have of this? 6 out of 8 weeks. Okay, so next week would be 7. So yeah, in about 2 weeks we'll be able to finish that just so we can get this house. Which I'm excited to get. It's so cute and it's just gonna be perfect with the rest of that spooky village I'm gonna craft. Alrighty though, that takes care of all of that.
Who the ruler of this valley?
So this leaves our dream snaps. So remember, this was my submission from last week. We did about 2,500, like I said earlier. Not bad, really not bad, especially for a very simple, basic shot I was doing. I like it. You know, I wasn't trying to blow everybody's mind because I saw some fantastic ones with the carnival fright. So I thought this one was pretty good overall. But I am curious to see who got top billing. Okay, I like that. Too bad you couldn't get the real Chester Cat to cooperate. No, let's get a sticker because that works. No, I'm being dead serious. That actually works because he's a pain in the ass to take any photos with. Okay, this one's not bad. The only one that's confusing me is the Scrooge McDuck diving into the globe. Other than that, I like it. Stitch looks so cute. Whoops, I was not done. There was one more. And this one, okay. Not bad at all. I like this one. Cute. Absolutely loved it though. Last week's photos were great. So these are the ones we are currently voting on now, which is our, well, what was it? Fall and the floral. Hopefully we do pretty good. I'm trying to hopefully shoot for a 4K on this one. I think this one's really nice. Really hits that fall color, that fall mark. But we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. But let's do a little bit of voting. Yeah, wrong button. Just to get my 50 moonstones, so we'll look at this week's challenge. Alrighty, let's see. Okay, yeah, you really are taking you're like sliding in the floral. Okay, I like. And this one is a selfie. So we'll go left because we can at least see the outfit. Oh, I feel like a lot of us are going to be wearing this outfit, but it was on point. It was definitely on point. And another selfie. We'll go left. Alright, that's nice. Very cute. I love that you already used a pre-existing backdrop, but added your own flair with the color. Love it. Another selfie. Alright, go left. Okay, I like this little setup. It's adorable. And this one, your outfit's cute. Very cute. Not feeling the backdrop, but I do like the outfit. And I'm gonna go left because the outfit with the backdrop really just adds that extra factor. Don't get me wrong, the outfit on right's cute, but a full overall picture left. Alright, adorable. Oh my. Sorry, I threw myself off there for a second. I saw Moana and then I saw Maribel, but all I saw was the black hair, so I was like, wait a minute, does she have two Moanas? No. One's Maribel, one's Moana. Cute though. And another selfie. So we'll go left. Okay. This one. Okay, cute. Love it. Go right. Another selfie. And this one. Nice little outfit. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I'm trying to debate if right is fall enough. Yeah, no, I'll give it a right. I mean, that's a color for fall, right? Or is cranberry more of a winter color? Let's be honest. That's more cranberry than anything else, color-wise. Hmm. Yeah, I'll give it a right on this one. I'll give it. Because it's one of those, I don't know if it is fall because of the color. I can't remember if cranberry is a fall or a winter color. I want to say winter, but I don't really want to skip today. Unfortunately, I wound up skipping so many yesterday while I was voting because they were all like four of them in a row were random selfies that had nothing to do with what we were voting on, like at all. Like I even saw one of a random sky. Like I'm being dead serious. It wasn't even like a Mickey cloud or anything. It was just part of the sky. I have no idea what happened there. I was like, was that intentional or was that a glitch? I couldn't tell. Yeah, so we'll go right. Alright, that's cute. I like that one. The brown colors is nice. And then this one, okay. I'm gonna go left. Okay, here's a few of these I was expecting. I've seen a lot of pictures on Reddit with this outfit showing off the backdrop. There's been some beautiful ones. Alright, that one is cute though. And then this one. Oh, I do like all the flowers though. That's adorable. Oh, both of these are really good, guys. Really, really good. I'm gonna go with the more simple one though. I love the sunflowers and the little flowers that giggle. That one. Choose, Shelfers. Eh, we're gonna skip on this. Alright, that's a nice color. The green. Okay. And another selfie. Alright, we're gonna go right. Okay, like a cozy winter. Like a Florida winter, you know. Gotta wear that nice sweater up top to keep your arms warm, but you gotta wear those short shorts because it's hot in Florida. Alright, that was cute too. Alright, we'll go right. Oh, look at this one. Adorable. Absolutely. And that one. Okay, okay. I gotta go with left. Alright, let me back on out because we did our 50. And then current challenge, Ghostly Gala. Welcome mortals to a challenge fit for 9,999 happy haunts. Embrace, okay, ghostly ground decorations and most haunted scenes. So, graveyard, right?
Oh, I'm so glad you're my
Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. I'm seeing some problems there. Anybody else catch that clipping? Yeah, right there, her legs. Her leg is clipping. Alright, let me clean up back here. I'm thinking about over there in the cemetery. I just want to make sure I get anything that could maybe ruin the photo out the way. Alright, haunting. I'm willing to bet the moon's gonna shine that away, so... Let's see. Oh, got this little flame back here. Alrighty, now say I wanted to do a picture here. Alright, first of all, I want to see where the moon's at. All the way back there. Okay. Ooh, definitely like that. Very creepy. Very, very creepy. Okay, now let me see if I can't add those new gravestones. Being that I initially added the 0 ones because we didn't have any other gravestones, but now that we have other gravestones... Okay, hang on a second. Now that's gonna clash. And I feel like if I put that there, that's just gonna take up too much space. I don't know, maybe. Let me grab this so I can get that out the way. Alright, now say I want to take a picture here. How does that look? Actually, not bad. Okay. Definitely not bad, but I feel like I might want to move it over just a bit. There we go. Okay, let's try that. Because if I can do it right, I kind of want to make it look like I'm petting the ghost horse. If I can do it right. Yeah, that looks real good. One of these angles. Alright, and the tags are pretty good. Even though this direction gives me more tags. Oh, let's see what that looks like. Yeah, 'cause if I did it like over here. Yeah, 1332. That's a lot. But if I did it this way. Ah! There we go. Also, I'm just trying to scoot over. Alright, that one's not too bad either. What I might want to do if I'm going to do something like that, let's bring Anna up. I can't debate if I want her here. Yeah, let's bring her over back there. Okay. go. We got our ghostly woman. Like I said, I want to make it look like I'm petting the horse. Oh, I might want to pull myself back up forward, actually. Okay. But I like the angle, so let me go grab somebody.
I guess everything the light touches
Not you.
is part of this new place.
No offense, Simba, but not you. Alrighty, who we got? Let's grab Sally.
I do hope I can grow witch hazel and wormswort here.
Hey, you should. As long as Mike doesn't eat out of the trash can again. Alright, also... let's grab... yeah, the vampire kitty. And let me think. Monkeys on the shoulder, capybara we're just pointing, raccoons on the shoulder, that's sitting down. Sea turtles we're holding. Birds are on our arm, we're picking up. Yeah, we'll just stick with the vampire kitty. Okay. Okay, I was like, pick what up? Alright, Sally. I'm gonna need you probably here, because I have a lot of bare space down here. Turn for me, darling. Turn. Thank you. Alright, let me see the position I want. Hey, wait a minute now. Did they finally fix it where... yeah, she'll look at the camera now. Fantastic. That is great. Oh, that's actually not a bad pose. Not from the... not... definitely on the side angle. Like, that's a nice pose on this angle. Oh, unfortunately, she's not looking at us, though. Ah, crap, that sucks. I was hoping the camera, she would follow the camera in this mode. But she does not. Alright, so let's do it like this, maybe? Trying to cut out as much of this treehouse as I possibly can. Of course, if I do it like that... Alrighty, and then... Alright, not bad. I like the lighting. I like Sally. Like that. Where's my time of day at? Yeah, definitely like that down there. Alright, let me go ahead and turn that off in case there's something back there I'm not aware about. Yeah, let's go with 8. Alright. So let's find the pose we want. We got that one, and we got that one. Okay. I don't know. 'Cause I'm like looking at it and I'm not impressed with it. Okay. Again, it's the freaking treehouse. Trying to work with this damn treehouse is a pain. Let's do a nice board like that. Alright, contrast, make it a bit darker. saturation. Put that around there. Character lighting. Yeah, add a bit of a bloom there. Alrighty. I think I like this. No. I don't know. 8, 14, 3, and 12. Okay, where's my little kitty at? Alright, wait for the kitty to come around. Hopefully I can get it when it's coming over here, and we'll have a decent photo. Because, I mean, I like this. It's not the bestest, so we'll just have to see how we score. But, I mean, I like it. It's a nice setup.
I learned things don't always go as planned. And that's okay.
No shit, Simba. I'm waiting for the kitty to show up, and it's just like, no, I'm going to chill in the back. Alrighty. Let me see if I can't get him coming back around here. Alright. Cute. Nice little setup. Alrighty, I like it. Yeah, we'll go ahead and submit that. I like that. Alright, also saved in my gallery, because you never know. There we go. Alright, let's see if it went through. Alrighty, again, not bad. Hopefully I do pretty alright. You know, we got at least the gist of the graveyard. We're leaving from the graveyard to go to our ghostly event with our carriage-drawn horse. I don't mind it at all. I think it looks nice. Alright, thank you, Sally. You are the bestest. Alrighty, so, oh, hello, Vanessa. So, let's see. Yeah, that little dot won't go away, so I pick up something from Storybook. It's somewhere over there, I can tell you that much. Alrighty. But it looks like we're pretty much done for today. Because we got our weekly duties for the day done. We've already done the trick-or-treat event, and that was all taken care of, like, what, 2 weeks ago? And then the Haunted Floral Festival, we just finished that one puzzle. We gotta wait 6 more days for the new one. And we did some Dream Snap pictures for today. Again, hopefully we do alright. I don't know, we'll have to see. And yeah, we'll do a bit more voting than call it a day. I know it's definitely a lot shorter than I usually do, but like I said, I happened to show up about 45 minutes late because of traffic and all that. And sadly, I still gotta get onto my schoolwork and all that fun jazz. Just because I took one CPR class doesn't mean the rest of the work is done. So I got a very busy schedule today. Oh, that's cute. I really wish you'd be facing the camera though. And then this one, interesting. You went to the storybook thingy. That's cool. There we go left. Oh, that was adorable. We go right. Alright, cute little outfit. Absolutely adore it. And then this one, cute, cute, cute. Especially the little black Pegasus. Definitely gotta go right on that one. Okay, nice. And then we got a little selfie. 3. Oh, that's a nice one. Okay. I love the combo. And a little selfie, so we'll go right. I like the simplicity of this one. Very, very simple, but very lovely. And then this one, cute, but I gotta give it the left. And last one for today. That's adorable with all the pumpkins. And then this one's also cute. But we'll go right. We'll go right. Alrighty though. I like this week's challenge. The ones we're voting on and the ones we just did. But yeah, I feel like right now would probably be a good time. Granted, I could do my pre-usual shit and get started on the one room that we left off on. But unfortunately, like I said, guys, I just don't have the time right now. I gotta get back on my schoolwork and shit. I figure I'd take an hour right after my CPR class to at least play some spooky Disney Dreamlight Valley with you guys, being that Halloween is Friday, and then after all this spooky time, we're going into Thanksgiving fall territory than Christmas. So I gotta enjoy this while I still can. But I'm glad I could at least be able to do this with you guys. I was a little worried that I was not gonna be able to make it. So yeah, I feel pretty good about today. I feel really, really good. We got some good stuff done. We got a picture that looks nice. I loved it. Well, let's go ahead and start wrapping up, unfortunately. Gotta make sure I hit the right one today. There we go. Well, guys, I hope everybody who has watched, is watching, will watch. I hope you enjoy. Hope everybody's fantastic and wonderful night. And, guys, don't forget, if you're enjoying my Disney Dreamlight Valley or any of the other fun, fantastic things I do here on the channel, you know the pre-usual drill and all that fun jazz. Check back on a weekly basis because you never know what craziness is going to happen, especially if YouTube decides not to send out those notifications. That's always fun when you're expecting a video and YouTube just doesn't tell you about it. But coming up, I do know tomorrow we're going to have the last of the Blood Moon event. That should be fun. Hopefully we can get the whole crew together and we can have just a blast getting scared and shit. Hopefully, my main hope is we'll have a repeat of what happened last week with how much fun we were having. Like, that was just a ball. I'm sorry. I was having so much fun. I lost track of time. But yeah, Thursday we'll have that. And then Friday for Halloween, we will hopefully be finishing up Resident Evil 7. And that should be definitely a great time all the way around. I can't wait to finish that one off. And then we can head over to Resident Evil 6 and knock that one out. But that's a story for a different day. So until then, my friends, y'all take care. Have a blessed day. And I'll see y'all tomorrow with some Phasmophobia.